an hour. So
right.
I'm watching these guys come out, and I see a man sneak a selfie. Like he snuck a selfie so fast. He had just walked out.
To.
Why can't they though? Why is that? Why does that? Is it feminine to take selfies? I mean, we all look in the mirror.
I don't. As many selfies as I like, I don't necessarily like to take them in front of lots of people. Like, I feel like my intimate time with my filters and my lighting is like quality time. I don't want people like, this selfie. Like, I just want to take it. It's okay. So maybe the men feel like if someone sees them, they may call them out, or I don't know. Or seem shallow because they are caring about what they look like.
Yeah, maybe. But I know a lot of guys that care about what they look like.
So could he have given his phone to someone else who he was with to take a picture of him? Or would that be also not good?
Okay, and how do you feel about men together taking a selfie? Like face to face. I heard like cheek to cheek, like real close faces.
Oh.
So Steve Harvey said, he talked about this one time, and he was saying that he was like, man, dude, I ain't taking no selfie with you, man. He was like, don't know men need to be cheek to cheek on no selfie. Just
cheek hugs.
Yeah, because he's like, a bunch of his male fans be like, hey, can I take? He was like, it's awkward. Like, you don't want to take no selfie with.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess not. Now, coming off of Homecoming, I did take a lot of pictures of World Famous and his friends.
Yeah,
Take a picture of us. Take a picture of us.
Oh, that's what he was doing? Interesting.
Him and all his friends.
Interesting.
Right.
I'm like, how the tables have turned.
I'm like, dude, you take a picture of us. Like, at what point are you about to turn into the phone and picture person? He probably was just like, she's about to get to work this time. For all this time.
But see, wives taking pictures of their, like, I think that there's, I don't know where this culture of fear has come from, but it seems to be
that men take the pictures mostly.
That men take the pictures,
but not of other men, just of the family.
Yeah.
Not even of themselves. So if someone happens to take the picture, it would be...
But World Famous and that doctor take selfies like in the car or outside in the yard. But they're by themselves. No.
Do they take selfies by themselves?
Yeah.
I guess so.
They do.
Okay.
But it's when they're by themselves.
Oh, okay. So that judgment.
When it's a group of people around, I've never seen them really do that.
So it's a self-conscious thing. It's all right, guys who are listening.
Take your pictures.
How many men are actually listening to this podcast?
And be merry.
Yeah, so maybe you can encourage them to take pictures of themselves. I think it's liberating, personally. What about this?
Wait, I'm scared.
Is the term yes with spelled YAAAAAAAAAS? Is that
pronounced
reserved? How? Pronounced yes. That goes on and on and on. Is that reserved for A, gay men, B, straight women? Meaning, lesbian would not be saying that, and cis men will not be saying that.
Cis.
Born man who identify with being men and not gay.
I thought it was a longer word.
CIS.
I thought it was cis what? Gender?
Mm-hmm.
Well, say all that. Say the whole thing. I was like, what is
So, do they not want to be saying, writing, typing, communicating with the long yas? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think?
I presented this question to my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he chooses not to use that word.
Okay. Because?
It is definitely associated with the culture outside
So would that be associated with finger snaps and neck twists?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Highly likely.
So anyone who is neck twisting, finger snapping is saying yes at some point, maybe.
Potentially. We're not going to stereotype, but...
Exactly. And, no judgment if you're a straight cis man who is saying yes and snapping and twisting your neck. Medea, right?
Uh-huh.
Martin played women.
And got paid for it.
And yes, true. So, okay. I've never heard my husband say that.
Me either. I've never heard yours or mine say that.
Right. I've never seen him type it on social media or any other thing. So I don't know. Like, you guys can let us know if you think that that's just like, or should this be a public service announcement? Maybe you don't know that is a little bit associated with other lifestyles or other cultures. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily lifestyles, but other ways of life.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but we were both at this amazing book reading that presented this question about letting little boys have pink nurseries as well. So perhaps we...
Yeah, and
putting all these stipulations, and anybody can say yes if they want to.
I mean, because that is a social thing. It's on TV. It's not like they won't pick it up if your kids are always watching TV. Maybe your little kid will be saying something like that. Is it your job to correct them and say, maybe don't say that. Maybe you can express your excitement in another kind of way.
Did the professor say it? Did he try to say it one day?
I feel like
you forgot about that.
I think he got the little out, and it was like,
no. What happened? Who corrected him?
Let's just save that for maybe your sister to say. I don't know. Yeah, so it was just like, we'll see. So, yeah, that was just kind of an elephant in the room because that's not something like I'm not the word judge, even though people think that I can say words really well.
And you oftentimes make them up too. I love the way that you come up with your own.
I do.
Vocabulary.
I do. And I'm so good at it that people believe me. They do. I've got lots of stories about how I said check Google and it was wrong, but they believe that it was right.
You just
such a wordsmith.
So much confidence.
So much confidence.
It's so funny though.
All right. That was fun.
New segment though.
New segment.
Even more fun.
You can pronounce it, and then I will also pronounce it because I feel like they need to hear both titles.
We got to do better, folks.
We have got to do better.
Good people, we got to do better.
We have got to do better. That is...
We must.
We must. We have got to. We must do better. We got to do better is our newest spotlight.
And in this spotlight, in this segment, we... just speak of things that perhaps we're doing and we don't realize we're doing.
Or things we notice are happening and maybe you're doing it or
maybe we're doing it.
Someone's doing it because we've noticed it and we come to bring it to your attention say we got
to do a little better.
We got to do better.
Like we do. We have to be a little bit more
with it,
conscientious about some of these things that we're doing.
Yeah. I love it. I can't wait to talk about this one. So
today's topic is parents who spotlight only one child on their social media.
Or in conversation. Or in life.
Right. Gosh. So this came up for us, probably over the summer, where we noticed one of our mutual friends.
I don't even know if they're our mutual friends. They're just people we know of.
Okay. True.
Because we were able to bring up a few different names.
Oh, yeah, we were.
That associate with the same activity.
Right. So but the one we noticed this summer was that I almost didn't know they had any other kids. Right. Remember?
I
was like, where are I thought didn't I hear through the grapevine they had
a couple? Yeah.
Some more. And but all I saw ever was one, and I was a little mixed up.
Right.
So,
so on social media, I feel like maybe it should be. I don't think that you should even be counting how balanced something is.
No.
But I was in a training that said, if someone were to go to your social media, what they first see represents you. So if you have posted 12 pictures of one kid and that is what you see, that's like a snapshot of what you're most interested in or what most represents you. Mm-hmm. So, I do 31. So it was like, if your whole social media just screams 31, that's not a good thing because it doesn't show that you're like
a person,
a real person. It shows you're just marketing on social media. Mm-hmm. So you should mix it up.
Yeah,
so
you gave me that advice before.
Oh, yeah. So if you love your family and you're going to be all about your family, maybe all your pictures on that snapshot would be about your family and not just one. Right.
And even though our kids aren't necessarily on social media.
Right.
It does, just glance at it, y'all, because you might even be subconsciously projecting that when you're with your kids too.
Right. I know. Mm-hmm. And someone said that it was a grandparent who was posting more of one sibling's kids than of theirs. Mm-hmm. And it was like, so the grandparent just got off social media. They were like, I don't got to deal with this, counting how many pictures of each grandkid I have up. Oh. I'm not about to do that.
But can you imagine how many arguments have occurred because of stuff like this?
That sounds so crazy to me. But
it does, but I'm sure
from a kid's point of view, you grow up and you're checking the history of your life and your mom's life, right? Because now they can do that. Think about our kids. Yeah. When they grow up, there is a digital, dialogue of your parents' life. You can see, in 2017,
how they were, where they went, what kind of things
and
they
if
did.
all they see
it's like a time capsule.
It sure is.
Neat.
And I actually have one girl who gave her son an Instagram or Facebook or something already. And she just tags it. And I'm like, why are you tagging him? Isn't he a baby? And she was like, well, it's kind of like his photo album. So I'm like, interesting. Yeah. So I get it. So she's like, when he gets older, he'll have control over it, but it'll be like his whole, everything he's done since he was a baby. That's and I was cute. Like, oh, it's a digital baby book. Okay, different. But I get it. And these millennials got all kinds of new things up their sleeves. Yes. But yes. I will never hear that and not bust out laughing because of so much. Wait. Okay, back to that. Remember that time? Y'all are going to enjoy this story. Remember that time we walked in a room and then people were like, oh my God, come take a picture. Yeah. And then the man that we met was like, oh, look at you. Yes! And he let out the longest yes ever. And I really think that was his way
of completely
communicating. Yes. I'm here for this.
Yes. His approval.
I approve. I love it. It was just one of those whole
And I'm not going to lie, I felt great. And after he acknowledged me that, and he was definitely homosexual.
Well, did he say that he
was? Yeah.
we concluded just through our own observations that probably yes.
But nonetheless, I always feel fabulous when a homosexual male gives me props. I know I have nailed it. So I'm all right with it.
So, and he gave out the loudest, longest yes. And we both, I think Nicole was Charlie Rox was there. I think we all glanced at each other like, oh, we weren't ready for that.
Right.
He's about to let us know he is here.
Thank you.
And accounted for. So that was just kind of the feeling that we felt with that. So anyways, back to social media and your children's presence.
But, okay, so this is going to get a little serious for a second. Okay. I have a friend, and how it always starts off.
Oh, Lord.
It's really me. I have a friend.
I know someone.
Named Misha. Whose parents withheld any accolades